Sit right down because the biggest update to code snippets is
finally here.
I'm talking about snippets, the code, the cloud, synchronization, and bundles of joy or bundles of code. Why am I so excited? Because code snippets just introduced in their latest version tons of new features. And we don't want you to miss out on all of these amazing features that we're going to show you. So please check the link and join the public beta to help test this out. Find any bugs and help to work with us to get this and make this an amazing plugin and tool and feature for your WordPress website. I'm in the snippets area and look at this. It now says sync to Code Vault. We have Code Vault up here. We've got Cloud Search and we got bundles. Let's go through them one by one. Firstly, if I go over to any one of my snippets now and I go and hit sync to Code Vault, you'll notice a little icon appear over there. This is now saying that this is in sync with Code Vault. And if I log into Code Snippets Cloud, and the link will be in the video description, and I go down here to where it says private snippets, there's that snippet. But it is private to me only. Just because it is synchronized does not mean everyone can find it. But if I was to go and hit this toggle here and make it visible, it will now be searchable for other people to find that code. If I make any changes now while I'm in WordPress, and I'm going to do something like this and just put hello and hit save changes. Now, of course, I should not do that, but I just want to show you something really simple. And I go back over to this page and I now refresh, the word hello appears. So if I make any changes to the code on my site, it basically synchronizes it back. You will notice that we have another icon in red over here, which means it's been downloaded from the cloud, the snippet, but it's not synced with your Code Vault. Because at the moment, what you do, you go to the cloud, you find a snippet and you copy and paste it. Well, now we can actually search for a snippet. Let's go and click Cloud Search. I'm going to type in admin and we get a range of snippets coming through. Normally you would have gone over to the cloud or someone's gone and sent you a link. Now you can start searching from within WordPress. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go with this one, which is disable WordPress admin bar. Let's just go and hit download and there it is. And there's a bit of a description there. We're going to hit save changes and we will activate. Now when I go over to my snippets page, do you notice here it is in red? This is because this belongs to someone else. I have downloaded it. It is not synced to my Code Vault because it's someone else's code at the moment, but that's why it's in red. Now you'll notice here we've got ensure web font is loaded. That was in blue. The reason that was in blue was because I downloaded it from my own Code Vault. So I just want to make sure you understand that there's a reason why you have the red. It's someone else's. However, maybe I want to make changes to that code because that is the code downloaded as what it was created. But if I now go and hit sync to Code Vault, not only does it go blue, but if I go back over to Code Snippets Cloud, I can now view this, and it is in private, by the way, because it's synced to my Code Vault. I'm not making it public to anyone. So if I was to now go over here and I edit, and I was to now make changes to this code and hit save changes, they would be visible over here, but it's inside of my Code Vault. Remember that. If it's red, it's because you've downloaded it. If you want to make any changes, then I recommend that you go and sync it to your Code Vault first, and then you can do whatever you want with it. Of course, be safe and careful. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. I'm going to deactivate and remove all of these from my website, just like that. Now we're going to add in a load of snippets to optimize our WordPress website. Now I could do it in two ways. I could use the cloud search over here, or I could go straight over to the Code Snippets Cloud and start searching here as well. But what if there was a way to dump them all into here in one go? Of course, you can, because you will have noticed bundles. So I'm going to go over to bundles and I am going to start to bring over a load of snippets all in one go. And there's two ways to get it. Someone may have shared with you a code. I'm going to come on to that. Or you could start to select from one of your own bundles that you've created. I have not created any yet, therefore nothing will appear. So I'm going to go and create one for you from scratch. We're going to go over to Code Snippets Cloud, and down here you'll see the word bundles, giving it a title and a description, and then we're going to hit create. And there it is, ready for me. By the way, you can create as many bundles as you want. So you could create one for WordPress page speed for just standard websites, so it doesn't matter if it's Elementor or not. start, which I will obviously be doing as well and making available to all of you. But what you now need to do is start adding snippets in. Now, you don't hit view and go back in because that is just for modifying the title or the description. What you got to do is go and start adding in your bundles or your snippets to the bundle from here. So I've gone and opened lots of snippets. Now, these do need to be public snippets. If you try and add a private snippet, it won't allow you to add it to the bundle. It must be a public snippet. So I'm now going to go over here to the left hand side and I'm going to add it to that particular bundle. That's how simple it was. It is now added. And after adding them, if I go back to my bundles and hit view, you'll see them all over here. So if I go back over to WordPress, you'll now see my bundle's name is visible. So if I now click that and hit get snippets, it will bring all of those snippets over. But what if I wanted to share all of those with you and the world? Well, this is what I would do. You go back over to your bundles and where it says make public shareable, you click that, go and hit update, and you will now be generated with a code that you can share with anyone you want. So someone could go over here, let's just pop this over like that, and we pop in this code and hit show. It's now going to bring over all of those codes and you can now just download them and activate them however you want. It's all brought to in one place. And inside of snippets, there they are. They are already synchronized because they're coming from my code vault. However, if I had gone and got some code from someone else, then the icons in here would have been red. Code Snippets Cloud was always going to be a shift in how we start to bring over codes and search for codes and just mess around with codes, and this is it. I'd love to know what you think in the comments, and please don't forget, go and click the link and check it out and join the public beta so that you can join in and start testing this out.